I'm Lydia Santana with VOORUIT magazine, and here I have Mark Yu from MarkYuMusic.com.
Hello world, how you doing?
So, Mark, tell us about Soul Odyssey.
Soul Odyssey is my first full-length project, 12 songs, combining my experiences over the last 2 or 3 years with women, with my experience with growing up as a young man in New York City, traveling the world, writing these songs, and just everyday life experiences that covers up and down to my audio documentation.
So you're from East Flatbush?
East Flatbush, yes.
You were living there for how long?
I lived there most of my life, actually. I'd say about 18 years.
So what undertones do you think of growing up in East Flatbush influenced your music?
Definitely my surroundings. It's a heavy populated West Indian community. I got that influence of different Caribbean music, mostly reggae. And then you have the outside world of going to school and meeting different American kids, and you have the influence of hip hop. So it created that balance and duality, you know. Kept core values as well that aren't really preached amongst American society. So yeah, I guess it influenced just culturally. You know, I had a diverse outlook on life, and that duality of being a Black American growing up in a West Indian household.
Yeah. Well, when you listen to your music, I definitely hear the reggae undertones, and you also have a lot of other genres kind of mixed in there. Tell me about that.
Well, yeah, it's a very eclectic sound. I always pull from different influences and different inspirations from genres. Whatever hits me in that moment while I'm creating, I just use it, whether it be rock, reggae, soul, funk, jazz, blues. It's an amalgamation of all those sounds.
Definitely, one of my favorite parts of listening about music is definitely listening to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Your lyrics, you really do tell stories throughout the whole project. What really made you go with really telling a story versus doing the more this mainstream thing and just having only hooks throughout the whole song?
Well, I try to keep it a balance with writing good hooks, but also telling an in-depth story and being intricate with lyrics, you know, showcasing that I have some intelligence and that I can elaborate on how my life has been up to this point. And I'm a big fan of lyrical hip-hop, so that played a part as well, being an MC and being competitive with how I want to put together rhymes, but also wanting to tell an in-depth story and just give some detail.
Where did those songwriting skills come from?
I would say part of it is an innate ability, you know, to catch melody and have a feel for a track, but also my dad's a musician. He's a songwriter for about 25, 30 years. So watching him write songs, I just kind of picked up on it naturally. I just tried it one day and it just came natural. And I just worked hard at perfecting it. And I'm still good at it.
Do you ask him for feedback on some of
All the
your
time,
work?
all the time. But after a while, he just stops, you know. Letting the bird out of the cage fly. So I still do that.
Completely. So what are you planning to do this summer? Do we have any events coming up?
Yeah, I have a few events coming up. I'm doing a lot of shows in July. I have Mini Fest on Independence Day, so look out for that. Mini Tribe Festival. And then I'm doing a whole bunch of different shows around the city. Doing a few at Cameo Gallery, and then I'm doing some independent open mics. So I just want to perform and get used to the city, get familiar with the environment. So as an artist.
What's your go-to song performing? Do you know yet?
My go-to
song? Like when you're performing.
Go-to song. I'd say Lost in the Tide. That's usually a favorite of most people.
It is actually mine.
Yeah, okay, really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I picked the right one then, yeah. I guess I gauged the crowd right. Yeah, usually Lost in the Tide. People really catch on to that one quickly. Yeah, that's one of my favorites too.
Okay. So which one holds a personal kind of tie to you?
On the album?
I know it's hard to pick from your children.
Yeah, it is like picking a child. I'd say The Winners, personally, because it's honest lyrics on honest documentation of what I experienced with one of my ex-girlfriends. Just illusions and honestly saying that this is what we went through and really putting it together in a song. It was the most difficult song to record on that project because it was so honest and so emotional and it brought back all these nostalgic feelings. And I'd say The Winners.
Cool. So you have to tell people one thing.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell them?
My music is inspiring healing, to grow, get better, And just to showcase honesty and the truth, document whatever it is I see, and just to connect and share with people, learn and grow.
Sounds like a lot what VOORUIT's about. So go check out Mark U at markumusic.com.
Lost in the tide, nowhere to find, where I can be I ain't mad at you. Slow your tempo, I know you can't help to be so judgmental. Body rental, soul vehicle, minuscule things to derail your purpose in life. What is it meant for? Experience the depths, the end with.